Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our Planets Through Ascendant series, and today we are covering Sun in the 9th house in the sign of Sagittarius for Aries Ascendant people. And this particular series is quite different from my other things that I've done, where I've done planets through signs separately and planets through houses separately. In here, what I'm doing is I am combining these two energies together, combining these two things together for a particular ascendant, because now Sun is going to be ruling certain house, right? And it's going to be sitting in certain house. So we want to see what exactly this does. And if, as always, if you do not know where your Sun is placed, what other planetary placements you have, all the conjunction, every things for this, for that, check out the links here and check out my full astrological report. We're on the second page at the bottom. You'll see exactly where each planet is placed. Also, you will check out my book, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light at this link under shop section. So, Sun in the 9th house for Aries Ascendant people. Well, as you know, Sun in astrology represents our father, personality, ego, self-esteem, and it's the true engineering of our soul. What is our soul lesson here in this life? This is why Sun is the Atmakarka, meaning the soul significator. It doesn't matter if soul is here to learn the bad or good lessons. It's just what lessons is here to learn. And Aries Ascendant people are very fiery people. They're all about, they stand on the legs of fire, because the 1st, 5th, and 9th house are ruled by fire signs. It's this fire triangle. You know, those tripods in War of the Worlds. We're standing on 3 legs. That's the same thing. And so shows that these guys are very, aggressive, competitive, and impulsive, and they always want to be in a leadership position. Aries Ascendant people. So Sun, being the ruler of the 5th house in his horoscope, because it rules the 5th house with the sign of Leo, becomes also the significator of children, education, speculative business, romance, and sports. Everything that the 5th house represents is this environment of having fun. So when it goes into the 9th house in the sign of Sagittarius, 9th house is your higher learning, higher dharma, represents grandchildren as well. Shows long distance places, long distance, pilgrimage, and going abroad for studies. So first thing you have to understand is that a fixed sign is coming into a dual sign. Because Leo is a fixed sign, they have very fixed qualities. Their decisions are fixed. Everything about them is fixed. But now Sun is entering into a dual side of things, like a dual world. So what this first of all shows that there's a good chance that a person with having 5th lord in a dual sign could actually produce twins. Usually this happens with the sign of Gemini mainly, but all dual signs may give twins. But what it also shows here is that you will have male children, because Sagittarius is a male sign. So male sign, Leo, is going into the male sign, Sagittarius. Male children could be twins, but there are other things have to go into place. Shows your children are highly learned people. They will get their postgrad education. Also, you yourself will go abroad to learn and gain education, like basic bachelor's degree. Shows that you will have tremendous luck through your grandchildren. And this kind of placement guarantees grandchildren. Unless, of course, there is some other yoga happening. But what this does, first of all, tells me that your father and you yourself might have taken education into law, political science, zoology, and biology, or philosophy. These are the 5 subjects you'll always be attracted towards. Shows you're a natural born follower of higher religion. Religion itself, there's no lower or higher religion, just religion itself, spirituality. You tremendously respect your father. And all the values that you have in you are coming through your father. At the same time, your children will be gaining the same value from you. Because your 5th house is in the 9th house. Your children's father, which is you, or for your children's mother, which is you, is going to be a main source of their dharma. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. Your children will be impacted by your belief system. Because you will see this with this placement. If father doesn't have a stronger placement, that children are more inclined towards what mother believes in. Like if people of two interracial religion marry, the children might be more inclined towards what the mother is doing, because mother has this placement in her chart. It's mother's religious value that they're going to take up. And this is also a very sattvic position, because sun is a sattvic planet, meaning pure. And Sagittarius is a pure sign. It's all about the higher philosophical, spiritual learning. So it shows that this person is highly dedicated towards spiritual growth, towards the religious growth, learning higher philosophy, the higher laws of not only the law of the land, but the laws of the nature. So a very good overall personality and demeanor for this person. And also shows that your father was well respected in community, in the government. Your father actually had tremendous luck through the government. And especially when it comes to sports, you always take a leadership position. You actually make a good sports coach with this as well. And since the sun is a karka, meaning significator of career as well, because back in the days you did what your father did, shows that one could go towards fields of law, becoming an IAS officer, IPS officer. Anything that requires a certain set of laws and policies to be implemented into the community, which is the 10th house, second from the 9th house. That's where your soul will be. That's where you would want to engage into. Either you can go to a completely spiritual route of philosophy, spirituality, or the route of law, government, politics. Okay? And also 5th lord in the 9th house is a Lakshmi yoga. So you can gain through disputes, gain through court cases, gain through education. Your education will be the source of your gain in life. Some people who get education but do something else, you will be gaining through your education. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of sun in the 9th house and the sign of Sagittarius for Aries ascendant. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your sun is placed, all your other planetary placements, my books, consultations, reports, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.